Alright lads, so one of the more exciting things to come from the Brave Soul Summer campaign was this announcement right here. Increased item drops. As of yesterday, 8 in the morning, all the way to the 23rd of July, when the 8th anniversary does officially start, we have 2 times potion drop rate in Inheritance Zone. And this right here, I will say, absolutely crazy. So if you are someone that is looking to farm a massive amount of potions super easily, you want to spend the next 2 weeks in Inheritance Zone because it's absolutely unreal right now. For those that are wondering, why is it actually so good? Well, essentially around 2 or so months ago, we did get an update which increased the amount of potions you can get in Inheritance Zone. As of right now, I believe the base drop rate was like 35 to maybe 40 average. And that's without links or characters. So of course, take a 35 base, and now double it, you're getting 70 potions almost minimum in any single IZ run. Throw in a couple links or characters, you're getting upwards to 90 and sometimes even 100. I myself were doing runs yesterday and got like 140 potions in one run. It's absolutely crazy. So much so, you can actually see the difference here in my links or potions. For the most part, we have an average across all attributes, right? But for the power attribute, I've hit 400,000 links or potions. In case you are wondering, I am trying to links or all my characters to T20. And to do that, I need around 480 links or, and to do that, I need around 480,000 links or potions in any given attribute. So for the most part, I am now officially done ever farming power potions. And that's all because of 2 times IZ. I think I got like 60,000 links or potions yesterday, casually just altering it. IZ is very easily alterable. And for those that aren't aware, these are kind of the characters on your screen that can actually increase the amount of links or potions you can get just by having them in your lobby. We've come a long way since there was only one available in each given attribute. There's now a lot of different options, so much so that I don't even have every single option. But essentially, all you want to do is just bring any of these characters, choose your favorite one, choose your best one, and they should be able to go through Isaiah relatively easily. However, of course, do keep in mind there are characters that give more than +5 links or potions, and these are the characters you're going to want to definitely have in your particular lobby. In this case, having Ruroka in your lobby, you're getting 10 additional technique links or potions instead of the usual 5. By having Mila Rose in your lobby, you're getting 10 additional power links or potions. And that's why when I was doing runs yesterday, we were able to get upwards to 130 plus links or potions in any given run, because I was getting rooms with Mila Rose. And I guess it's also worth mentioning too, we do have access to links, so by having them linked to a character, you're then getting even more value. As of right now, you can get upwards to 10 links or potions in the technique attribute, heart attribute, and for the speed attribute, if you have access to Mila Rose with the Gantenbane link, you can get 15 plus links or potions just from one character alone. Absolutely crazy. It's advised when farming in IZ, although it's not really that big of a deal, keep that in mind. The base drop rate is really high this time around. You do have a links or character in your lobby. I don't think you need to be picky and ask for the +10 characters or a character and a link. The +5 is perfectly fine, and you're better off just farming more than wasting time for people to fill up your room. The +5 links or potions from most of these characters are perfectly fine, because again, the base drop rate is already so high. So I guess let's demonstrate it, right? 2 times IZ is here again for the next 2 or so weeks until July 23rd. This is where I'm going to be spending all of my tickets until the 8th anniversary. Now, my strategy has just been to auto it, right? The great thing about IZ when compared to Epic Raids is that it's very easily autoable. I can auto this while also doing other things at the same time, like editing a new video. For those wondering my auto build, we've gone with this. I have a Kamari, Azea Pill, and also Hojikuzai with the Gantenbane links, so my Noelle is getting +10 links or potions. And we just have some recharge and last ditch links because, again, I don't want my Noelle to die, right? She is max instead, to keep that in mind. And I've given her last ditch survival and also stem recovery. So every time I move into another map, I'm getting like 1,000 plus heals. I am also fortunate enough to have an alt account that does have Mila Rose with the Gantenbane links. I'm getting 15 plus links or potions from her. So overall, from these 2 characters, we're getting +25 links or potions. Let's open the room. I said so only links or characters can join. And 2 lads joined. Let's start it. 5 times runs. Let's see what we're going to get. So keep in mind, it will be actually faster for you just to manually play the runs. But again, I think the benefit of IGs is I get to auto. It does mean the runs are slower, but that's fine. It means I can do other things at the same time, right? You know, I've been doing a lot of epic raid farming in the last 2 or so weeks. We've done hour-long streams. And in those streams, we have to, you know, actively focus on the game. So it's kind of nice that you actually get more value per soul ticket here. IZ is now the best place to farm links or potions, especially with 2 times IZ active. Keep in mind, Epic Raid is still worth farming when it comes to links or potions. You are also getting droplets too. But if you're only looking for links or potions, IZ, especially on ×2, is now the place to be, right? So you can see here, the auto team's going quite well. As long as my teammates don't die, I don't end up dying. A lot of times I do get lobbies where everyone dies and no one revives, so I have to like do the extra bit of carrying. And that's why I'm using my max translate in the well. That's when the extra stats do matter. But in the Noelle's case, of course, she does have weakening, and there's a pretty good chance that we are going to apply the weakening against these enemies. And that just makes going to these boss stages a lot easier. easier. I guess it's also nice too that we do have the lad here. I will say though, when you are autoing, make sure you do grab all the boxes there. They do give you quite a bit. There are times where I am autoing and I do notice that the characters walk past it. So that's the one thing you want to pay attention to. And just to speed up a run a tad bit, I don't need to do this, but it does just, you know, clear the room a tad bit faster. Let's just nuke the final room, take down the 2 waves of bosses, and boom, we are now done the room. Let's look at how many potions we are about to get. We only had, you know, 2 meter rows in the lobby. If we had an extra 2 there with Ganton Bane links, we could get an additional, like, what, 20 plus potions? So it can get a lot higher, right? Let's say we are getting, look at that. 100 plus link shot potion. This is on the lower end, I will say. This is on the lower end, right? I've been getting rooms that get upwards to 120, 130, 140 link shot potions. It can vary, but still regardless, I think the average you're going to get in 2 times IZ is around 90 potions, which is still really, really good. So in this case, in this particular run, which only took us around 2 or so minutes, we just got 639 links of potions. And IZ does also drop a decent amount of, you know, large EXP crystals, so if you want to farm that too while also getting links of potions, it's not a bad idea to do. But yeah, the links of potions are absolutely crazy. If you have the Cons Bonanza Pass, you are getting that extra one, you're getting more value. It's definitely worth picking up if you do plan to farm. But keep in mind, farming 2 times IZ in single player is also a decent option if you really want to do that. In this case, we'll go into single player IZ. We have 3 links or characters and no Ganton Bane links. Let's get the bare minimum here, assuming you have 3 links or characters, right? Now, the benefit of single player IZ, while you are getting less drops per average, you know, if you want to get the most value per soul ticket, Cobb is definitely the place to go. It's significantly better. But I guess the benefit of doing it in single player IZ is that 1, you can do a 10 times soul ticket run. So you can finish your tickets even faster if you're in a rush, for example. And it's also that too, if you're in a rush, if you're feeling a bit lazy, you don't want to just go into Cobb, maybe you don't even like Cobb whatsoever. Farming single player IZ, assuming you have 3 links or characters, is a decent thing to do right now. So we just killed the final boss. This run would have been a lot faster had I just actually given Noelle accessories. She was basically naked. So we got a 1 minute clear time. Still pretty good, to be fair. Let's see how much potions we are getting. So look at that. We're getting a good amount of links of potions here. 50 plus, 40. There are a few ones where we get around 30 potions, so it isn't as good. But again, the benefit here, lads, is that you are able to do a 10 times soul ticket run. If you just want to be really quick with your time, spend your soul tickets fast, doing it in single player IZ, it really isn't that bad thing to do. And for those wondering, in this 10 times soul ticket run that we did just do, and keep in mind, we did get 2 extra runs here because we are using the Cons Bonanza Pass, we got 473 links of potions. So again, not nearly as good as Cobb, but the option is definitely still there. And remember, I'm currently on Steam, so I can't do it right now. If you are playing on an emulator or on mobile, you can duplicate your run at least 2 times a day, right? So in that case, for 10 times soul tickets, and again, assume we duplicated our run, we just got 946 links of potions. So it's not too far off getting a really good run in Cobb, for example, if you're doing your 20 soul tickets a day and actually doubling it with those 2 free ads that you can do. So yeah, right now is a great time to farm links or potions. Seriously, it's really good. It's even better in the speed attribute because we have access to those, you know, extra plus 10 and those links. But even in the other attributes, like 90 plus potions per run, and the runs can be easily autoable. They can be like a minute to 2 minutes. It's really not that bad. This is a great thing to do leading up to the 8th anniversary if you are trying to max out your characters. Again, my goal is to T20 everyone, and it was kind of like a joke dream of mine to do in this game. But at this point, it very well might happen literally within the next month or 2. Because the amount of links or potions I can farm during this period is absolutely crazy. Again, I already farmed like 60 plus thousand links or potions yesterday, casually, while doing other things at the same time. So in the comments below, let me know what your goal is for this period. How much links or potions do you plan to farm? For me, I'm gonna, at the bare minimum, try and get every attribute to 350,000 links or potions. The reason why I don't want to go too hard is because we are probably going to get the 8th anniversary Cobb quest in around a month's time, and that might also be a good place to farm links or potions. So I don't want to go too overboard. Again, to links for every character in my books, I only need 480,000 links or potions at every attribute. And I also need to farm super links or potions. So by the time I farm out all the super links or potions that I do need, I would have probably already collected like an additional 100,000 in every given attribute. So I need to be careful here not to go too overboard. But yeah, with that said, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you farm during this period. It's an amazing time. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.